All right, guys, so these are two of the picks that I gave you guys last night. I told you I did not like Sar in PRA, but I told you I loved him in his fantasy score. So he crushed the fantasy score. I love Porzingis to go under his PRA, and he wanted to get more rebounds than usual. And it was a crazy night. They were down by 31. Coach put him back in the game. You win some, you lose some. This is the bad with DFS. So, guys, let's break it down. Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the top plays from the NFL, NBA, and some of my top wins on Prizepicks and on FanDuel. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, you can follow me by going to my website, vonnharris.com. So guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down. Welcome back, DFS community. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and thanks again for joining me on this DFS journey of ours. And I have some solid picks in store for you today. And if this is your first time watching me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you're gonna love me. And if you've been watching me more than one time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because obviously you love me. Now these picks, they're gonna go up, some will go down, and some will be turned into a green goblin. So all right, guys, so without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get right into it. So right now we got that cup action going on, and last night the Washington Wizards absolutely destroyed the Atlanta Hawks. And I keep forgetting, guys, in these cup games, some coaches will play their players in blowouts. If you watched, Porzingis was at 21 PRA at the end of the third quarter. They were down by 30 plus points. The coach decided to put him, Johnson, and Dyson Daniels back into the game, and Porzingis decided to do something that he never does, and that's rebound. He got 8 rebounds. So if he gets his normal 5 rebounds, we win that pick. It happens, guys. But if it wasn't a cup game, the coach not putting him back in, down by 31 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But that's the good. I mean, that's the bad that happens. So as long as you do DFS, those things will happen to you. You cannot control blowouts, and you can't control coaches that put their players back in the game when they're down by 31 points. All right, so let's get right into it for today. And also, guys, did you see Philly get absolutely destroyed? The Orlando Magic put up 142 points, guys, with no Bonchero. And I know Philly didn't have Paul George, and I know they didn't have Embiid, but to let somebody put up 142 on your home floor is embarrassing. All right, so let's get right into this slate, guys. So you only got a couple games up. So what I have to choose from, guys, Detroit is going on the road to play Boston. This is another cup game. So let's just anticipate that if it's within 24 points, that these guys will play all 4 quarters. And what I've seen from Detroit, now that they've gotten all their guys back, they lose a little bit of the offensive firepower, because with Thompson, he doesn't shoot as well as Jenkins does, and that's going to take away shots from Robinson, who is probably their best shooter. So I don't like Detroit now for any of these guys to really go over their fantasy, because the ball is spread around. So with that being said, the first pick I'm giving you guys, and I'm going to run this pick, guys. I'm running this pick in my lineup, and I'm going to show you guys in tomorrow's video. Win, lose, or draw, he is in there, and that's Jalen Duren. And the reason why I'm running Jalen Duren, let me say his name correct, Jalen Duren, is because Philly doesn't really focus on him anymore, with Isaiah Thompson shooting the ball, Robinson shooting the ball, Tobias Harris shooting it from the corners. He's going to have less opportunities, guys. Now, can he get it? Absolutely. But Duren, this is what I love about this pick the most. Duren averages 28 points, rebounds, and assists when he's on the road. So, guys, when you got a 6-point margin like this, guys, you got to take that chance. So we're going to take Duren to go under 33.5 PRA. If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. All right, guys, so we got Jalen Duren for Detroit to go under his PRA. So next pick, guys, we're going to go over to Boston side. And we're going to look at Jaylen Brown. Let's type in Brown's name. So Jaylen Brown is the star player for Boston. And he's starting to understand that he has to do it all. He has to rebound. He has to get assists. He has to score the ball. He's been doing that at a high clip. And good for Jaylen Brown is that he's playing a team that he typically, quote unquote, dominates. Now he's at 37.5 PRA. Absolutely love the 37.5 PRA. And I'm looking at Mr. Brown. When he faces this team, in his last 6 games, he's gone for 41, 37, 39, 43, 29, and 51. And at home, he's gone for 41, 43, and 29. Now, on the season, I'm going to give you what he's done so far this season. His last 5 games, he's had 31, 49, 37, 38, and 47. The only thing that scares me is the 0.5. Because Jaylen Brown has been known to finish at 37 on the dot. When he goes over this, he's typically in the 40s. In this matchup, he's going to have to score. And if you put Arcee Thompson on him, he's going to foul him out the game. Tobias Harris is not going to be able to stay with him. Duncan Robinson is not going to be able to stay with him. And Cunningham is going to be guarded. He's going to have to guard Pritchard or White. So I just like the matchup for Jaylen Brown. And it's a cup game, guys. So if it's a cup game, if Boston gets down by 15, they're going to play their guys. Because the thing about the cup game, points matter. So this is the only time in the NBA where you can run up the score. So Boston is going to play their guys. So the star players, a lot of them are going to get their numbers. Unless it's, like we saw Jalen Johnson yesterday, didn't get his numbers. Neither did Dyson Daniels, and Porzingis, who rarely gets more than 4 rebounds, decided to get 8 rebounds. But I love Jaylen Brown, guys. And he's going to be in my lineup as well. I hope this line drops to 36.5 PRA, but I doubt it. But I'm going to play Jaylen Brown to go higher than 37.5 PRA. But he also has the points. Now, his points is at 28. Now, his points, he's against this team, he's gotten 19, 33, 29, 26, and 35. I like his points. Rebounds, his rebounds, he's done it in 3 out of the last 5 games. He's got 6, 13, 4, and 8. So you can go with his points and rebounds, guys. I love his points and rebounds. Now, his assist, in his last 5 games, he's gotten 6, 4, 4, and 8. So I like his assists, but I like his PRA. I like to have a whole spectrum of more opportunities to get it, because I believe he comes out and gets 27 points. I believe he gets about 6 rebounds, and I think he gets 4. I think he gets 4 to 5 assists. But in this matchup, they're going to need him. They're going to need Jaylen Brown to get 28 points. So if he gives us 28, 6, and 4, then we good money. And I believe he can do more than that. I think he can get a 30 burger today. He's going to have to. And you saw Siakam, the star player, did well. So we're taking Jaylen Brown to go for more than 37.5 PRA. So that is it. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it come true. Good hunting on this 9-game slate. Love you guys.